Hello, I'm Richard Chambers, Senior Advisor, Risk and Audit for Audit Board, and welcome to another in my continuing series, A View from the Audit Trail. Imagine you're building a puzzle. The image on the box is clear, and most of the pieces fit perfectly, except for a few critical ones that are missing. You're assured they'll turn up later, or perhaps they weren't all that important to begin with. Yet without them, the full picture remains incomplete. In the corporate world, audit committees face a similar challenge. Their role is to piece together a comprehensive view of risk and issues, but acts of omission, pieces deliberately withheld, can obscure the real facts and the truth, leading to devastating consequences. Consider the case of Cynthia Cooper of WorldCom, where $3.8 billion in fraudulent transactions were uncovered by her internal audit function. The audit committee initially faced assurances and even a supporting white paper to justify the transactions. Thankfully, they rejected those deceptive acts of commission exposing the fraud. But not all deception is so overt. Far more common are acts of omission, risks and issues that management rationalizes as unnecessary to disclose. Based on interviews with experienced CAEs, examples of these omissions would include whistleblower complaints about senior executives, cultural risks flagged in employee surveys, emerging risks dismissed as premature, internal control deficiencies deemed as manageable, and strategic ventures or litigation risks that are downplayed. Why does this happen? Management often rationalizes these omissions as protecting the audit committee from information overload, or waiting for the right time to disclose them. Yet the real impact is an audit committee operating in the dark, unaware of critical issues. And what of CAEs? Many find themselves constrained by senior executives, particularly in rotational roles where their careers depend on staying in line. Some push back with courage, whispering a suggestion to the audit committee chair or by confronting executives directly, but not all feel empowered to do so. So how can the audit committees ensure they're not deceived through omission? First, promote a strong governance structure. Make sure the audit committee members are independent from management. Second, demand full disclosure. Set clear expectations of transparency and adopt a no surprises policy. Also, encourage open dialogue. Create space for probing discussions that surface hidden risks. Fourth, build direct CAE access. Foster an unfiltered, trust-based relationship with the CAE. Also, schedule periodic updates from other key individuals, for example, the Chief Risk Officer, General Counsel, or even the head of HR. Six, strengthen whistleblower programs. Ensure robust mechanisms for anonymous reporting. Next, remain alert for conflicts of interest. Scrutinize management compensation for signs of potential manipulation and review of third-party relationships. Finally, maintain skepticism. Don't accept management's explanations at face value. Dig deeper. Returning to the puzzle, the solution lies in securing every piece, no matter how inconvenient. And audit committees must remain vigilant, empowering CAEs and demanding transparency. Because when it comes to governance, there's no room for missing pieces or missing truths. For Audit Board, I'm Richard Chambers, Senior Advisor, Risk and Audit.